Can't nobody run for me. I'm here.
In closing, what you are getting actually is a real dose of hip-hop's culture.
The founders right here. The founders
Here
of the
is
museum
what we
right
are
here.
dealing with, ladies and gentlemen. We have been trying to start a hip-hop museum for over 20 years. In fact, it was Africa Bambaataa that first came up with the idea. However, most of the time, most of the people who have been behind the hip-hop museum idea seem to always create boards and groups without addressing the pioneers themselves. And I know there are pioneers here with us now.
No doubt, KRS.
No doubt. But the ones that they really need to start a hip-hop institution is Kool Herc, Africa Bambaataa, Grandmaster Flash, Crazy Legs, the list goes on. These guys and their organizations are not in support of the Hip Hop Museum.
Why is that? Why is that?
The reason being is because, one, the Hip Hop Museum idea is a multi-billion-dollar concept. We all may be here for the love of hip hop, but the pioneers have seen this too many times that people come in with an idea, they don't consult the pioneers, but want them to show up and give credence to what they're doing. Zulu Nation took a stand and said no, because they feel that this is not an honoring of the pioneers. This is having the pioneers come and work on behalf of the Hip Hop Museum. They're asking for honorariums. How can you build a hip hop museum and you're not taking care of the founders of hip hop itself?
Exactly, KRS.
But too many people, I don't want to name names, but some of the major museums in New York, in London, and in California keep trying to do a hip hop museum, a hip hop exhibit without consulting the pioneers. Now, here's what we're doing. The Hip Hop Museum will exist and it will continue, but we are dealing with the culture for real. And the real culture is Africa Bambaataa would like, along with Kaz and Herc and Busy Bee and others, they would like to sit down with Craig, the founder of the museum, and have a heartfelt discussion really about the economy of the museum itself. I can hear you, Craig, over here. By the way, Craig is here, by the way. The founder of the museum is here. The point is...
KRS, is this all about money, man? Is this all about money?
No. It's about respect. But the only way to respect a large group of people with different ideas is to come up with compensation. Not just money, healthcare, legal defense. One unified thought. Do you realize that just last week, 2 weeks ago, Texas voted to take hip hop out of the Texas? Just 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. So, no, it's not about money, but it is about money because, you know, I don't even know, I'll put it this way.
Guys, all PD and press, this room is now closed. I need everyone to exit. I need everyone to exit.